What's good, folks? Today we got something I'm kind of dreading doing, but at the same time I'm not. One flaw from every Life is Strange character. Now we ain't gonna cover every character because there's a million of them. But starting off, we talking about Max Caulfield. Now Max, you already know she a fan favorite. She relatable, and we all love her struggles and everything she go through with the time travel thing. But the major flaw that I could say, she's very indecisive, constantly second guessing herself. And I know what you saying. She's the main character. She's supposed to be indecisive. That's what you there for, hey? Listen, she my favorite character too, and this is a good way to getting out of making up something else. So yeah, cause she the main character. Yeah, be more decisive. Next up, we got everybody's favorite rebel. We got Chloe Price. Now, I feel like the rebelness and the fieriness, that's just a part of her personality. But I couldn't say she's very impulsive. Like, her impulsiveness, like, that lead to some questionable decisions, like laying on a train track. So, I think I could say that right there. And if that ain't good enough, she also acts without thinking a lot of the time. And that right there, that's kind of undeniable. Next up, we got Rachel Amber. Now, we all know her. Nice, ray of sunshine most of the time. Other times she throwing wine bottles. But I'm not going to put the crash out here. For her one flaw, I'm going to put the deception she pulled up on Chloe with that Franken Beans. Hey, we knew Franken Beans was going to be in here. But next up, we got David Madsen. Now, this one, you already know. David Madsen is not that hard to find. I'm gonna say he too strict, and he it's like he lacks flexibility. He doesn't open his mind up to the different possibilities of things. He got that one mindset. And moving on, we got a lot of folks covered, so I'm trying to go a little quickly. Warren Graham. Listen, we know Warren, science nerd, friend, foe, lover, whatever you want to say, but he's overly dependent on Max. I'm not gonna lie, like, bro is a little obsessed with her, so that's his main flaw that sticks out. So Warren, we got her right there. Now we get into enemy territory right here. Kate Marsh, we all know, one of the most sympathetic characters. Her flaw, listen, she is extremely passive, and she let people walk all over her. Now I know what you're saying right now. It's not her fault. But to be honest, hey, back in my day, we used to just put up the hands, put the dukes up, and it's whatever. So I'm saying she should have forgot about the video, and people would have made a whole nother video when she let her hands go on Victoria. Listen, I'm just saying, man. I know it's not in Kate. I know it's not an angry bone in Kate body to let them hands go. But come on, man. If she would have let them hands go, it would have all been fine. Next up, Franken Beans, the local drug dealer. You know, everyone's favorite local drug dealer for some reason. And his flaw, he unpredictable, and he like to participate in illegal activities. Some we may not mention. But, yeah, that's his flaw right now. Next up, we got Steph. Now, Steph, we all know her, record girl, Life is Strange True Colors. Her flaw is she likes to avoid the serious conversation, and she usually use humor to deflect it. You know the people, listen, everybody got that one friend. They ain't never trying to be serious, and they gotta try to make it a laughing matter instead of, taking it head on. Next up, Samuel. Listen, Samuel thought he was safe this video. Nah, Samuel, he's the groundskeeper in Life is Strange. His flaw is he's overly secretive. Listen, I feel like he hiding something, bro. He might even be he might come out in double exposure as the big bad guy behind everything. That man's secretive for real. He over there talking to squirrels. I feel like he know more than he leading on to. Next up, Victoria. Now Victoria, this one easy. She tried to be the big popular girl at the school. I gotta say her flaw is her arrogance and She just be trying to be little folks for real. So that's her flaw. Next up, Nathan Prescott. Listen, aggressive, unstable, but really I gotta say it's his entitlement and just how he acts like he's better than everybody. And next on that list we got Joyce. Yes, we talking about Joyce, Chloe mom, loving and supportive. Now this one tougher than I thought, but the only thing I could really say is she ignores the elephant in the room. Like, we all know what she know what Chloe thinking, and she need to just address the elephant in the room. At the same time, that's not her fault, because Chloe, she gonna run off as soon as that happens. But next up, Principal Wells, as I like to call Milk Dud Head. Principal Wells, he means well for his pockets for the most part. But I feel like this man don't take no responsibility, man. You the whole principal. I feel like there should be something to deal with this bullying that's going on. Now next up, we going with the unfriendly drug dealer around the streets. We going with Damian Merrick. Now listen, Damian Merrick, his flaw, this man is dangerous. He's ruthless. He don't got no empathy for real. And real bad guy, man. Real bad guy. So next up, now we talking about Alex Chen. Now Alex, you already know, protagonist, Life is Strange, True Colors. And her flaw, she like to isolate herself. And I know it's to protect herself, because sometimes she can be unstable. But at the same time, I feel like, you could get out there for real still. As long as she ain't with no crash outs, she gonna be good. She gonna be chilling. Next up, we got Sean Diaz, the older brother, and Life is Strange too. Now, he a well-developed character, and he got some flaws here and there. For his flaw, I gotta say, he's overly controlling. Listen, his intention is to protect Daniel, but he trying to control him a little too much. Now, moving on to the brother though, Daniel Diaz. Daniel, he's impulsive. He's impulsive and emotional, but at the same time, basically, he young. He's just a kid, man. And you can mold him the way you want to mold him in Life is Strange too. And that's what I like a lot about Life is Strange too. But we gotta move on. Next character. Next up, we got Emily. Now this Emily, she a minor character from Life is Strange. And her flaw, she very passive aggressive. And she doesn't like to handle her problems head on. Instead, she likes to hint about stuff and be real subtle about it. And sometimes it can lead to confusion. That's all I'm gonna cover today. But listen, these imperfections, it might be a little frustrating, but that what makes the characters more relatable. Listen, nobody perfect. This what make this game good. So, do you agree? Do you disagree with some of the takes I have with some of these people? But like, subscribe. What's the other thing they say? Hit the bell. Don't even do that. But I'm gonna be back with more content. Thanks for watching, and we out.